Everyone, and welcome to my channel Optionstradertoday. So today in this video I will explain you how the price of natural gas has moved in 2022 and how the price of natural gas can move in 2023. See, if you look at the chart of natural gas after 2020, what you have seen, there is a continuous upside we have seen. Okay, and this upside was a sharp upside. Okay, and there is a pattern forming that I'll tell you in a minute. See, looking at this particular chart, what you have seen, there is a continuous rise. After making these two highs, we have seen there is a continuous downfall, and this downfall is because of the Fed was continuously increasing the interest rate. The Russia and Ukraine war was the situation where the price was continuously moving down because of the import and export imbalances. Okay, now what you can see for this particular month, that there is continuously a red candle forming. That means it is on the downside after making a high of around 7.163 for this particular December month. Okay, and already made a low of around $4.750. And after what you have seen, that this is quite volatile. In March 2022, the range has moved upside, made a high, and from there we have seen it has come in the same zone. Okay, after making particular high. Okay, and before that what you have seen, a range from 2009 to 2021. You can see, looking at this chart, this is the range where the price of natural gas was continuously moving in this particular zone. Okay, and once it crossed this particular zone, we have seen it made a new high. This is the first thing that you have to understand here. Okay, so if the price come again in this particular zone, it will move in this particular zone for quite some time. Now it is trading at around 4.9, so chances are high that it move in this particular zone and it can come down and fall towards a level of 4.6, and then further if the price fall below a level of 4.8. Okay, now if you look at this particular chart also, there is a pattern forming if you look at closely, that whenever it crosses its previous high, okay, it made a sharp upside, and once it made a sharp upside, again we have seen a sharp fall, and this is being repeated 4-5 times continuously. Okay, and if you have seen my weekly video, there I also have explained, and if you have seen my yearly videos, where also I have explained. Okay, so what you can see looking at this chart for 2023, 2000 and 2008, the same volatility is created here. Okay, the same pattern you can say. Before we move forward and explain you where the price of natural gas can move in 2023, if you have any doubt, mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand that how this technical work, and a Telegram link also given in the description. You can join that too. Look at this particular chart. What we have seen, there is much of high volatility in from 2000 and 2008. The same volatility we have seen after 2020, and now it is currently trading at $5. Okay, and the same volatility we have seen. So what we can see looking at this particular chart, see this particular candle for this month, so probability is very high it has come in this zone again. So chances are very high if it didn't sustain, then we can see it can move towards a level of $4.592, and once it fall below that particular level, chances are high we can see a level of $4.134. Okay, and if the price fall below that particular level, then chances of moving further low is there, and from there we can see a level of $3.54, and that level also didn't sustain, then we can see it can move towards a level of around $2.95. Okay, suppose if the price move below that particular level, then we can see it will come in its next supports, which is at around $2.235, and if that level also isn't sustained, then chances are very high we can see it can move further low, and a probability is very high if the price fall below this level, that we can see it can move towards a level of 1.89 also, and it will fall in this particular zone. Okay, as of now what we can see, that till the time it is sustaining a level of $4.8, okay, till the time we can see it can on the upside. But if it move below this particular zone, then as you can see that this is the trend where the price of natural gas was moving below a level of around $3. So chances are high that it can move in this particular zone. Okay, so probability is there. If it fall below that level, then chances of touching 3.5 is there, and from there we can see it can move towards a level of 2.9. and once it fall below that level, then we can see it can touch a level of $2.94, and from there we can see it can touch a level of 2.2. Okay, and once it started falling that level, then we can see it can go towards a level of $1.619, and this level is already being supports are being tested here, so chances of moving further low will be on a higher side. Okay, now but if this 4.8 sustain or 4.9 sustain, with now it is above that particular zone, trading at $5.024. Okay, so probability of moving further upside is there, that it can touch a level of $5.314, and if that level move further high, then we can see it can touch a level of $5.880. Okay, and if the price move above that particular level, then we can see it can touch a level of $5.931, and from there we can see it can go towards a level of $6.34. Okay, now if the price move over that particular level, then we can see it can go further upside, and a probability of touching $6.54 is there, and once it move above that particular zone, then we can see it can go towards a level of $6.701. Okay, and if the price move up that particular level, then we can see it can go further upside towards a level of $7.11, and if that level sustain, then we can see it can go towards a level of $7.98. Okay, so what you have to keep this in mind, once started moving in this particular zone again, then chances are very high we can see it can go further upside, and till the time it is sustaining 6.7. Okay, once it crosses this zone, you have to understand this, then we can see it will move in this particular zone and this zone. Okay, so once started moving above a level of $6.7, chances are very high we can see it can go towards a level of $8 also, which is all these resistance are weak resistance, so chances of moving further upside is there. Then we can see it can go towards $9.3, and then towards a level of 9.6 also, because 9.3 is already being a weak support, weak resistance. Okay, again I repeat, if the price goes above 8.3, chances are very high we can see a level of 9.6, and if that level also sustain, then we can see it can cross a level of $10. Okay, because as I've already told you, there is a pattern forming, so chances are high if it crosses a level of $9, chances are very high it can make a new high. Okay, and this level has not come since 2008, chances are high that once started crossing this level, these are the few all-time highs where we can see the price of natural gas can come. Okay, this is for these month as per the month chart. If you look at years chart, what you can see, looking at the years chart, we can see that continuously there is a downfall. Okay, see, look at the 12 months chart. If you look at the 12 months chart, see, if you look at the 12 months chart, what we have seen that this particular 2020, we have seen a candle, green candle is forming. That means it was on the upside, and these two candles are forming from 2020 to 2021, 2022. These green candles showing that the natural gas price was continuously increasing. Okay, but if you look at this particular chart from 2005, it is continuously on the downside. Okay, and now it is trying to move upside. So what we can see in 2023, if this level sustain, a probability is very high we can see it can go towards further upside, and a probability of touching 5.2 is there, and from there we can see it can go towards a level of $5.84. Okay, and if the price sustain above that level, then we can see it can go towards a level of $6.392, and from there we can see a level of 6.453, and once it sustain above that level, then we can see it can touch a level of 6.6, as I've explained you on the monthly chart. Once it started moving up that level, then what we can see, it can move further upside, and a probability of going towards $9 is there, and once it goes above that level, chances of touching $10 is there, and then very high that we can see it can move further upside towards $10, and then further upside. You have to keep in mind, if the price move over level of 9.5, we can see it can make and touch $11.5, and then further upside it is on the higher side. Okay, I'll make another video of the price move over $10. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe.